This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Man, I can't even imagine the pain that Master P and his family are feeling after losing his 29-year-old daughter, Tatiana Miller, to an accidental drug overdose that happened in May. And he sat down with Gayle King on CBS, and he talked about going to her funeral and what that whole experience was like for him. This is his first time talking about it since then.
Coming from where I come from, coming from poverty, you would think that you would outlive your kids, and that was the mission.
Yeah.
And I feel like going to my daughter's funeral, I feel like I went to my own funeral, and I don't even want to go to no more funerals.
How were you notified, Percy, that she had?
My other daughter called me. It was the worst call that a parent can get. And knowing that you are successful, and my sympathy go out to everybody that lost a child. And I said, I'm gonna turn my pain into passion, and I'm gonna turn it into a purpose, because I can't get my daughter back.
Man, that's hard. He's collaborating with ARJ Cares and other substance abuse recovery organizations. He wants to make sure that he does give back to people who are going through a similar struggle.
Yeah, definitely sending healing energy to Master P and his whole family. I mean, there's no words. There's nothing anybody can say to make a parent feel better after they lose a child. Like nothing.
And if you ever watched Growing Up Hip Hop, she did discuss the struggles that she had on that show as well.
Man.
All right. Now, Charlamagne, you were on The View yesterday.
Yeah, I was on The View. I'm promoting the second season of my late night talk show, which airs this Thursday immediately after The Daily Show. We changed the name to A Hell of a Week. But we come on every Thursday night right after The Daily Show.
Okay, and one thing that you were talking about was Liz Cheney and whether or not you respect her now.
We were talking about politics, and we were talking about Liz Cheney. And there's some people, like me, who see her as a profile in courage, as a historical figure, as somebody who's put...
Liz Cheney?
Yes. How do you see her?
That's a broad question. How do I see her?
Yeah, because some people see her as a hero in today's politics.
No.
Some people see her as a zero.
Well, she's standing up to people who say that the
bar was
election
set pretty low.
was stolen.
Yeah, but she was complicit for 4 years. I mean, when you ride with Donald Trump on damn near everything for 4 years, I don't think you can be considered a hero. Not to mention, after January 6th, she voted against the John Lewis voting rights bill. So you can't tell me that you're standing up for democracy when you won't even vote to preserve the cornerstone of democracy, which is voting. So,
Yeah. Okay, then.
she's not a hero.
Yeah, I had no idea people were looking at Liz Cheney as a hero. Like, let's not get crazy. Like she's attempting to help clean up a mess she made, but let's be clear, when Trump was in office, she voted in line with him 92.9% of the time. Not to mention, like I just said, she voted against the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, and she abstained from voting on 2 pro-choice abortion bills. How is she a hero?
Yeah, I mean, her political career is pretty much over now, too, so that's that.
The bar for being a hero is in hell. I guess. Like, what is being a hero? Like, I'm serious. Like, that's a loaded word. Hero? Hero?
Now,
They loosely use that term now. Hero.
I guess.
Famous.
I guess. Just
Popular.
I guess. Just make sure you watch season 2 of my late night talk show.
That's all you care about.
On Comedy Central every Thursday night, immediately after The Daily Show.
all right, now, Full Frontal with Samantha B has been canceled at TBS after 7 seasons. That's pretty successful, though, 7 seasons of a weekly late night series. And so they said a TBS spokeswoman told Deadline, as we continue to shape our new programming strategy, we've made some difficult business-based decisions. Full Frontal with Samantha B will not return to TBS. We are proud to have been the home to Full Frontal with Samantha B and thank Sam and the rest of the Emmy-nominated team for their groundbreaking work. We celebrate this extraordinarily talented cast and crew and look forward to exploring new opportunities to work with them in the future.
TBS must be getting out of the talk show business, period, because Conan's not there no more, and Samantha B, they canceled Samantha B. They must not be in the talk show business at all anymore.
All right, and Adele has set some new dates for her Vegas residency that was postponed previously.
Did she ever start it or she never started?
No, she postponed it. It's now going to take place from November 18th until March 25th. So it's 24 rescheduled shows, and there have also been 8 new shows that have been added to the engagement. The new dates were announced on Ticketmaster.
Okay.
If you want to go and check that out.
I got to see Usher first, though. I heard Usher's is a vibe.
Yes, it looks amazing when you see it. When you see like the clips that people have been posting online.
I'm talking about, Usher's thing just looked like a vibe. It looked like a lot of fun.
All right, and R-rated movies have come to Disney Plus now. So the streaming service added its first R-rated films in the U.S. on Friday. That's Deadpool, Deadpool 2, and Logan. So they're not necessarily kid-friendly, but now these rated R movies are on Disney Plus. Since its 2019 launch, they've really focused on titles for the whole family, rated PG-13 and below. But now they're doing that.
Trust me, these kids are seeing worse things on social media. Like, you know, like they'll be fine watching Logan or Deadpool or whatever R-rated Disney movie it is.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
And salute to Whoopi too. Salute to Whoopi Goldberg. She wants to pull up to the Breakfast Club because you know they got the Till movie coming out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the movie about Emmett Till and the story of his mother's pursuit of justice for Emmett Till. I think Emmett Till would have been 81 yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that trailer released yesterday. She said she want to come.
Anytime.
Mm-hmm. You know, she used to work up here, right?
Yeah,
around the corner.
Yeah, around the corner. Yep.
Yeah, with Cubby.
She was only for like a year, right? When we first started, right?
Yeah, when we first started.
Yeah, about a year. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, front page news next. What are we talking about?
We'll talk about this highly potent weed that they are saying is creating marijuana addicts worldwide, according to studies.
Wesley Muhammad tried to tell y'all.
All right. We'll get into that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.